Dahl has a long and storied history in the region's ag equipment business. His grandfather invented the bobcat skid steer loader, and the family have been innovators since then at companies like Steiger, Concord, wil-rich, and amity technology, where Dahl is CEO. He is also chairman of the board at Astarta Holdings, a major farming and sugar enterprise in Ukraine. In this week's Ag Week cover story, Mikkel Pate's talk with Dahl about the devastation in Ukraine since Russia attacked in 2022.
Howard, you started trading machinery into Russia and Ukraine before really anyone around. When did that start?
Fall of 1991, just before the fall of the Soviet Union. We saw a huge opportunity for the big fields of Russia, Ukraine, and Kazakhstan. And agriculture is the most important part of the Ukrainian economy. It's still a lot of 1,000-acre farms, 5,000, 10,000.
This is agriculture on a different sort of scale than most farmers are accustomed to thinking about, because it's a vertical in the sense that you do the farming all the way through the processing and exporting, correct?
Right. We have 600,000 acres of farmland, 5 sugar beet factories, a soy crushing plant, and 35,000 head dairy herd. And so it is vertically integrated in that sense.
What is it like to try to farm and do business with that kind of physical presence happening?
So there's the normal cycles of agriculture, and then you've got this war going on and for us, we have about 400 employees fighting in the Ukrainian army, and we've had close to 30 employees killed in the war. We have been able to plant all our land. The logistics of getting supplies and especially shipping grain out is very, very difficult.
Do you have a sense that the Russians are planning to disrupt agriculture in any way, particularly that they haven't before?
There's just loads and loads of landmines. And a lot of farmland, it'll be a long time before it'll ever be farmed again because of all the landmines and trenches and things that they've built there. Many tractors.
Is this land that you farm in your company? When you are talking about whether the U.S. or others support the war effort, how does that affect what you're doing in terms of the military investments and so on? Does it have effects on your situation?
Well, long-term for sure, indirectly for sure, but not the day-to-day operations. But our main owner and CEO of the company, Viktor Ivanchuk, is given about $20 million to relief efforts and help poor farmers, and all our employees who are in the Army, they get their salary from the Army, but we're also paying full salary to them. And so just to honor their service.
What do you wish people knew, or what do you think is to come over there?
Well, I have a deep conviction that there's a war against our great freedoms, freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of assembly, and freedom of religion. And I think Ukraine is a critical point in that ongoing war.
You can read much more in the next Ag Week magazine or at AgWeek.com. Thanks for watching AgWeek TV on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. We put out new videos every Saturday.